about what I'm talking about, so I'll give that to you. Maybe I just don't understand how difficult it actually is to do this. At the same time, like, they've already added way more complicated stuff. Like again, the trapdoors, like, there's way more mechanical things that I feel are difficult to add. And granted, honestly, at this point, they should just make Minecraft 2 and not code it in Java, because I think one of their main problems is just that it's coded in Java, which is a very archaic system to use. Not archaic, it's just very buggy. Like, I'm sure if any of you had any problems with Minecraft in the past, it's because it's run on Java. So it has problems, all I'm saying. That's not to say, like, it's not doable, because I mean, Notch made an amazing game out of I wouldn't say an outdated system, but like less than optimal system, and we all love it. So it's not to say like there's anything inherently wrong with Java. It's just Minecraft definitely needs not to be in Java. And a lot of the problems inherent to the game are essentially hard-coded, which means you can't really work around the problems. You have to start from scratch. Okay, that's looking good. So essentially, this is like where you store all the kegs you haven't tapped into yet. And this is almost done. Well, I wouldn't say almost, but getting there. Fix these corners. I feel like, ooh, excuse me. Wherever or whatever I do, or wherever I put these, I might put a full block. So it isn't super obvious, especially when you're looking at it. Even less so if we use like iron bars, which we're probably going to. So it's not like a huge problem. Actually, I don't recall. Ah, okay. For some reason I thought I could go higher up, but I think I built it as high as my limits would allow. Although, yeah, so I'm going to be redoing the library slightly, and I do believe I'm going to be moving this part forward. We're not going to do that now, and I can always change the rest of this later, but for now, I don't think it's worth doing all that extra hassle just to move it out one more. It's basically, it would just make this part slightly more open, and I don't think it's currently worth that effort, so we'll just fix it that way for now. Let's see. It's looking pretty good so far, though. At least I'm liking it. I hope you guys are, too. The new diamond window looks pretty badass. Pardon my language. All right. Let's see. What are we going to do about this wall? So, probably get rid of all this. All of this. We're going to fix it. But essentially, it just all needs to go. Pretty much all of it. And you know what? I know there's a way to do this permanently. Oops. Night vision. But I will figure that out another time. That way you guys can see everything I'm doing without having to worry about that. I wish there was a way to do that for viewers anyway. Like, basically all of you can see in the dark in like a dark cave, but I can't. But I guess that could also ruin some of the mystique. We'll fix that later if I have to. And then I want just like a really small entrance here, because it doesn't have to be too big. I kind of like it a little bit bigger, but we can always slim it down if we have to. Essentially, I want a very big bar, though. Gonna bring that pretty much all the way across. Okay. Yeah, that's looking good. That way there's like a little shelf right there. And then we will maybe do that? Maybe just move the entire wall back 1, 2. And then put that right there instead. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad at all. Gives the bar a lot more room to work with. Yeah. And then kind of opens up as soon as you come in. So we're going to need, essentially, we'll just have birch back here. Actually, I kind of want a darker material. Let's go dark oak. Especially like behind a bar, I feel like it's going to get dirty and grungy really quick. And then you don't need a huge amount of walk room, so we're going to do stairs, dark oak, coming down. So this is basically where you can step up and deal with your customers while... I kind of want to add slabs so you can kind of be higher up, but then I feel like that's too high, which is the biggest problem with Minecraft in general. Like, I don't feel like there's enough middle ground. Oh. Maybe there is a middle ground. Oops, that's not what I want. Trapdoor? Like, that might give just enough height. Yeah. But, again, that kind of still feels weird. But not bad. It just looks weird back here. I kind of like that it gives you just enough little extra boost. You know what? Let's actually test it. Oops. Again, I keep typing stair. I don't know why. So let's test this. Like, because this is basically the size of a player, and they drop. So, bam, bam. Okay. Again, that's a little high. But maybe not too high? Yeah, that seems like a little high. Let's try it without. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay, we'll get rid of the doors. Looks weird and doesn't really offer enough of a benefit. Okay, now we're gonna do slabs. Oops. God, you can really see my Lysdexia going up. Oops. Perfect. Could even do, what is it? Gate. Employees only. Yeah, that's perfect. That's like the right height you would expect it to be. I don't really feel like it adds much. But I don't really know. Just leave it away. Let's see. So this is almost done. I kind of like that there, but I also don't. We're going to bring this across. Do that there. And then, oops, I need the other ones. Maybe I didn't do it all the way. It's just at the awkward enough an angle. That's fine. Maybe have something like this. Again, that just looks really weird. Let's put this across right there. Oh god. Okay. I like that. It kind of offers some privacy, but I also don't feel like it does anything. All right. Brewing stand. We're basically going to use these as like, what are they called? Oh, you can stack them. That's kind of cool. Can't think of the word. The beer taps. I guess they're just called beer taps. They look really good like that, too. Spooky noises. Oops. something like this. Maybe go all the way across like this so it doesn't look too bad. And then that will connect there better. Still looks really weird, kind of like with this tiny little spot right there, but nothing's going to be perfect. So let's see, how do we want to do this? I'm going to get rid of all of this. And... uh-oh. I think my night vision potion's wearing off. It's also a great way to keep track of all the time I'm using. Okay. That's good. That's good. You know what? While we're thinking about that and what we want to do with it, let's go ahead and set up the bar. Probably like one here, 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 and here. No matter what you do, one of them's going to be kind of awkwardly placed because it's going to be like right here. So maybe... I don't know. Maybe if it was one longer or one shorter, it'd be perfect. So yeah, let's knock this back one. And see what happens. Because it also makes this a little bit wider. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Granted, only 3 seats at the bar, but again, this is like a personal thing. Like, if you include yourself and 3 guests, that is more than enough. Plus, not everyone's going to be sitting at the bar drinking. Some of them are going to be playing darts, you know, whatever. I can't remember what I used for the back. Ah, the spruce ones. Perfect. I want to say, was it that way? I can never remember. I think I like both ways, so I just alternate. Oops. Yeah, that's perfect. Oops. Beautiful, beautiful. Alternatively, I could maybe slim these down a bit. And then maybe add like a spot that you stand explicitly. I do not feel like that adds. I think it just takes away. Okay, let's see. Knock the bar back a little bit more. Dang nabbit. Yeah, now that just feels like a really awkward corner because it doesn't have like a support beam or anything. But I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, it does frame the bar a little bit better. Okay, let's see what I can do. And then we'll decide after. So put something like a bunch of these, and we can always just fix it. We're gonna need some item frames. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Maybe I should have it pop out. I don't know. You know what I could do is make these go in now that I moved everything up a bit. That might help with the problem, and then I could put like some pots or flowers, and then I can actually do this, provided I wanted to. I feel like that helps a lot, but it does help. That extra half dimension. Yes? Maybe just do something similar? Where it's like that. Nope, don't like that at all. This is why I don't like to improv too much on camera, because I just feel like I'm wasting a bunch of time. All right, let's go on to the things I do know that I want to do. We're gonna have some barrels, kind of as kegs. Gonna have some up here. Maybe even some up here. Have that be like a counter. And then... That's not what I want. Tripwire? That looks good. So I know a lot of people use tripwires for that, and it does look good. Alternatively, well, probably not this texture pack because of how it looks. Yeah, I don't feel like the lever looks very good in this texture pack for that. So we'll just stick with the hooks. Oops. Then have like some little countertop right here. Ooh, perfect. We'll use trapdoors. Which ones do I want to use? I don't like the iron. I don't like the jungle. I don't like the oak. The acedia looks good, but more for like crab pots. Let's use dark oak. It's kind of like my go-to. So, oh god. Oh god, it's really dark in here. Let's just fix that so we don't have to keep doing stuff. And we can always fix the lighting later. But holy crap, is it dark in here? Just hang some up. Oh god. Maybe just have one hanging right there, kind of as a decor, like someone just set it down. There's no real place to hook it up. I want this back wall to look nice, not just wooden, because I feel like we have enough wood. Don't want to do brick. What do I want? Obsidian? No, that wouldn't look good. Gosh, there's just nothing to use. Maybe some netherrack to add a pop of color. I've always liked using netherrack and lapis. That looks pretty good. Kind of. Okay, so now a few of these. Bottles. Oops, not that one. Get out of my inventory. Okay, just throw it on the floor, that's fine. That way that looks like it's currently just brewing a bunch of stuff. Maybe not all of it in all of them. Yeah, that looks good. And then maybe take one out of that one. Perfect. God. Do a clear command. There we go. That looks... Uh-oh, wait a minute. There we go. Looks perfect. Ish. And maybe move those. There we go. Kind of see some bottles from everything. So stuff is brewing. Maybe just throw one in each of the other ones. No. In this texture pack, I feel like it makes a lot of sense because it changes depending on how many you have. I don't think it makes sense to throw any in there because it just kind of looks like little taps. Could probably expand on that more. Can we put anything on them? I don't think levers, especially not levers, but maybe they'll put on. No? Okay, I don't think we can put anything on them. Even on top of them. Which is a shame, because I feel like there's a lot of potential with that. I think we already tried stacking them. That doesn't look good. I feel like there's something we can do with that. I'm just not sure what. Okay. Can't really do too much here. I'll probably fix that later. Then we're just going to need a bunch of potions. Preferably the ones that have custom textures. So it has like a little symbol on it or something. There we go. That should be enough. Bam. Bam. Oh man, you can tell some of these are potent. There we go. Got a full selection. What will you have? Haha, potion of blindness. That stuff's strong. Okay, let's see, what else? I feel like the bar top looks fine, but it could look better. Thinking maybe trapdoors or something. But I don't think that looks very good. Like, it kind of matches the chairs, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. And it adds a little bit of depth, as well as covers up some of the imperfections. But I don't know if it's a good... Ooh, I did just have an idea, though. Item frames. And then... I really wish we should put item frames behind trapdoors. That would be nice. But what do I need? Sword? Let's just do iron swords. That makes more sense. Bam, bam. Looks honestly not as good as I'd like. I wish they were invisible item mounts. That would look really good. That looks okay, but it doesn't look as good as I'd hoped. Let's get some paintings to help this place a little bit. Right there and there. You want something that bright or scary. You know what? They're both kind of scary, but whatever. Fix that. Yeah, we got rid of all of that already. Starting to look good. Starting to come together. I feel like it needs something. So another thing we're going to do is do... Maybe not that close. Oops. Okay. Then we're going to get some green carpet. And then some... maybe spruce? I don't want to keep using the same wood, so... Yeah, cool. It just goes on top like that. Perfect. Perfect. Maybe dark oak would work better. Okay, so surround the table, and then get some more of these going on. Oops. Click the wrong one. Yeah. So I'm basically making a poker table. And I wanted it to have like chairs all around it, but I would have to pull it like way more into the main area, or it would look and feel weird. Like I have to pull it in by 2 more, and I just feel like it would clip into that too much. So you know what? Let's try it and just see how it looks. So that one would be like right here, here, here. Yeah, like in order to... Let me show you. In order to get into the bar, you'd have to walk past this chair, and it's kind of cramped. I guess it's not too cramped, but it's more cramped than I would like. We can pull it back 1 more. Maybe that won't be such a big problem. Either way, cut off the birch by about there. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but there are some geese having a very good time outside of my window. It's like quack, quack, quack. I noticed in one of my videos, like all the ducks and everything can be heard. Not that it's a bad sound, but sometimes the ducks get really annoying. Like they're having some kind of turf war outside, but in Duckanese. I don't think I want it that big. That would make a little bit more sense. I don't think it really takes away from anything. You can also just pull it back 1 and see what happens. Just give it slightly more room. Bam, 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 bam. And then just get rid of the other chair. Well, there we go. It has a little bit more room in between the table and the window. Yeah. It's not bad. I really wish there was something else I could put here. I could put more tables again, but again, I just don't feel like it's going to add much. So if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to offer. And again, I don't feel like I can put chairs back here, really, because of how close it is. Like, oh god. Basically, the chair would be like right here. Unless I put it super close to the table, which might not be a bad thing. You know what? Let's move the chairs a little bit closer and see how they look. Nope, stupid question. They're gonna look weird. They're gonna look really weird. It's like no matter what, the chair is like right here. Yeah. Oh well, good idea at the time. Let's get rid of these. And we're pretty much done. We're definitely gonna make some improvements, but I'm not feeling super creative right now, so we're just gonna finish this up, get the base bones, and come up with some fresh ideas later like we did with the living room and the kitchen. Oops. Besides, I already feel like this video's dragged on long enough. Likely going to be 2 videos. Almost certainly going to be 2 videos. Bam. Okay. That's good enough for now, and then we'll figure out a better place to put all these lanterns instead of just hanging randomly all over the place. Alright guys, I hope you like what I've done so far. I will see you guys next time, and yeah, leave any comments, ideas, concerns in the comments below. I almost always read and reply, at least eventually. And I definitely love getting feedback from all of my fans and viewers, so yeah, head into the comments, let me know. I'm also going to be updating my save file, also in the description below by the time you see this video, and I will see you guys next time.